Hello, 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 my beautiful people. Welcome back to Akasha's Journey. This one is super duper deep. I'm gonna go into some really obsessive and intrusive thoughts that come when you are a person like me that constantly feel like they're trying to improve their life, and for whatever reason you have the great start and can't seem to get to the finish line. And when that happens, you tend to beat yourself up about not doing things. So I'm here to encourage you, while I encourage myself, to change our perspective. What do I mean by that? Change the perspective of what you're doing and how you're doing it. Instead of beating yourself up about the things you didn't do, give yourself encouragement, compliment yourself for all the things you did do. Now I'm going to show you specifically how my mind works. This is a very, very short shopping list, right? I did the shopping list maybe a week ago. And on this shopping list, I have cardamom, coconut oil, ginger and turmeric, a 5-gallon bucket, shampoo and conditioner, Head and Shoulders specifically, water, to make a call to the bank, and a comb and brush. I got, from the time I made this list all the way up until today, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm saying the things like the comb and brush, 2 separate things, but as one, but I got those things. Off the list, I have, let's count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things. Out of 11 things, I didn't do 2. I didn't get cardamom, and I didn't get the 5-gallon bucket. The way my mind works is that I will over obsess about not getting the 2 things. Like, why you ain't get that? You know you wanted to do this. See, this is what you always do. You plan stuff and then you don't follow through. I will over obsess instead of giving myself a real good, oh my gosh, you did really, really good. Out of 11 things, you got everything except for 2. We need to change how we speak to ourselves and not let these obsessive and intrusive thoughts beat us up, because then it keeps us in the behavior of beating myself up. Then I want to eat because I'm stuffing the feelings. Then I'm emotional. All of these things happen. And I'm trying my best to stay in that positive, energetic sort of just giving myself all of the kind, caring, loving, nurturing talk that I need to completely change and redirect how I think, how my mind works. There is a such thing as reprogramming the mind. One of the people that I love to listen to their talks, and it's all over YouTube, is Bruce Lipton. He's excellent on talking about that, and there's a few others that I can't remember right now, and it's because I favor Bruce Lipton, so his name is very, very etched in or programmed into my mind. So this is what happened today to get me here. I did a little short video earlier today. I'm trying to play catch up. I got to do this video and one more to be completely caught up for Vlogtober. I was out to the laundry today. Now, I'm going to put my brother on blast. He don't watch it, so oh well. He was supposed to come and help me do the laundry, and I had about 2 big old bags. Now, I don't know if you're new here or you're just joining, you're just coming in. Let me tell you a little bit about me. I am 430 pounds, down from 525. I had a I was going to say failed. No, it didn't. I had a gastric bypass in 2013 and it plateaued super early due to other conditions that I was misdiagnosed from. They told me I had lymphedema. I don't have that. I had lipedema. It's a fat disorder and it makes it harder to lose weight. So typically I'm here alone. I live alone. And he came through and I asked him, oh, you're going to be here tomorrow? He was just staying for the weekend. I need help with the laundry. Well, when my ride didn't show up early as he wanted it to, he decides to go and hang out with his friends. Nothing wrong with that. But then that spiraled me out of control and my thoughts because he wasn't here to help. So I had to cut my laundry, whatever, not list, but like my load. I had to cut my load in half. I couldn't take as much as I would have if he was here to help me. Well, that started me beating myself up about, well, if I could walk better, I'd be able to do it. This is all of the negative thoughts that play in my mind. If I could walk better, I'd be able to do it. If my hips didn't hurt, if I didn't need double knee replacement, all of this stuff, I start tearing myself down about conditions I have no control over. But I accept that my behaviors made it spin out of control. But I'm going to redirect how I think about it and say, I accept that, but what could I do now? And accumulate all of the things that I've done over these, let's say, the last 20 years, because I tried a numerous amount of things. Back in the early 2000s, Redux and FinFin. I did Weight Watchers. I did Jenny Craig. I've done fast. I've done different diet plans and stuff like that. So, say all of that to say it took me a couple of hours and a few things to stuff the feelings and emotions, and this big ass tea from Wendy's that was nasty that you see I let it melt and didn't even drink it, but it was one of those I need to get something to stuff my emotions and I didn't want to OD eat. I got this. It didn't work. It doesn't always work. So yeah, I did that. I went to the store. Didn't have no real shopping list, but I got a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm not going to beat myself up about it. All of the things that I did right, I'm going to appreciate that I got it right. All the things that wasn't on the list, I'm going to redirect how I think. I'm going to reprogram how I think. Because what I've noticed, what I've really paid attention to is the voice that's playing. And yeah, it's my voice, but where did it stem? Where's the root? That's my overall thing that I'm trying to get to, is the root. To kill, pull up, destroy the root of it so I could completely be healed of whatever it was, whatever seed that was planted, whatever trauma happened in my childhood to get me here. Because I just don't want to simply lose the weight. That's fine, but I've also lost a ton of weight, and if I've lost 100 pounds before, 60 pounds before, 80 pounds before, 77 pounds before, and all of them have come back and then called a few friends to come along for the ride. Excuse me, this is the only time that I've lost like over 100 pounds. Like I lost 125 pounds, and out of the 125, the 25 come back and I yo-yo with just the 25, the 100 stayed gone. So I say all of that to share with you some of the things that I've done, or should I say some of the things that I've purchased to go on these attempts to lose weight that are super short-lived. Because soon as somebody, it don't even have to be somebody close to me, say anything to make me doubt myself on my journey, I'm just like off to the race, and they take off to the races doubting everything that I possibly could do, and it takes me months. It used to take me years, but now it takes me months, and I appreciate that. It's taking me months now to try to get back. Not try, to get back. I'm trying to change my speech too. I'm doing it. I'm going to achieve this. That's what I'm trying to do, is pour all of those positive affirmations into myself. So I ask you too to show down below, what have you done? Because in my mind, I really feel like I haven't done anything. This is my way of beating myself. I haven't done anything. I don't stick to nothing. But as I'm thinking right now, I've probably invested in myself, even with me being on a fixed income, thousands of dollars in my attempt to lose weight. Let's start with this one, because I showed this one because at the top of the year, I was super excited. I was going to go on this fast and cleanse and doing this juicing, and they had the nerve to say this was a sale because it was still like $500. But I did one of those pay as you go sort of thing, and invested in this $500 Coolvings slow masticating juicer, because it's the best juicer. I did all of the research, and this line, along with the Nama J2 and probably 2 others, super duper expensive and the best out there. And if I was gonna invest in myself, because I get all of the little cliches and all the little things, invest in yourself and do this and do that, and I do, but my follow through needs the help. It needs so much help. So that's one of them. I'm gonna introduce you because I got a whole bin. When I say a whole bin, I mean one of the artillery bins. This whole big bin is full of so many attempts. Let's look in here. So many attempts of things I've collected over the years and just haven't followed through. You can't even imagine how much I spent. But one of the things I'm gonna say is I did not throw anything away, because I feel like when I look at this stuff, whenever I'm ready, at least it's here. So it's not, I don't feel like it's a waste of money. I'm not going to go through all of the herbs that I brought, but I am going to show you the size jars that I put them in, because some of them I brought quite a bit. This is a mason jar of black walnut. This is great, and I believe everybody should start with things that help kill parasites and candida and mold in your system, because it doesn't matter what diet you go on, what you try, if you don't clean out the system first and then take in whatever you need to nourish your body. Because I also definitely just vitamin deficient. I'm anemic really bad, so, and that's because parasites attack all the food, all the vitamins and nutrients. They attack all of that in your system. So this is black walnut. I would suggest everybody start with things like this. Another great thing that's good for killing parasites, that if you on food stamps and you can't invest, is pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds is great for it, and papaya seeds is great to kill parasites if you can't afford it and you're like myself that get food stamps and you can't invest in things like this, that you could go ahead and just get stuff from the supermarket. Another thing that is super good, where are you? Oh, for that is, do I have one that's already unwrapped? Because some things I've brought doubles in. So let me see before I pull this out, because I know I have another one. Nope, I do, but I don't know where is it at. Let's start with some stuff like this too. This is sea moss, and I get the dry one instead of the one that's already made up, because if I don't want to use it right away, I could just store it. It would work better in a cool, dry place, but it's hermetically sealed, so that's fine. And this is another thing. You know what? This is YouTube, so I don't know how they feel about certain things, because this one is particularly something that they use, and it's very well known for killing parasites. But it's like one of those natural medicines that they be like, they don't really want you to talk about. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna show it to you, and just say that it is like one of those in the natural medicine community. One of the things like kind of cure all, beat all. This is how I do. I invest in these things, and then I didn't even bother to open this because I have this other thing that if I'm not going to commit, like wholeheartedly commit, and for as much as I spent for this, I don't even want to waste it. Because when I start this, I want to completely be on track for the money I spent. The thing about the juicer, even though I spent a lot of money, it's just I could use it at any time. I don't have to be on no sort of regimen. But stuff like this, yeah, I'm not gonna do that to myself. If I'm not totally committed, I am not going to waste none of this for no reason. This is super controversial. Do the research. That's the only thing I could say. It's controversial because not a lot of people know that this is ingestible. So I'm going to show you what it is and do the research. And it's great for killing parasites. One of the doctors' name is Dr. Jennifer Daniels. Go look her up. And this company is absolutely infamous for the food grade one. I know what it says. It's not poison. You cannot just drink this. You take this in a couple of drops and it kills the parasites in your system. I'm not no doctor. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I'm going to do and what this is used for. Super controversial, so I'm not going to say the name. But I'll put it out there for you to see. Let me put it back in a little bubble because it's expensive. So, like I said, I